Gaffer, before we dive into anything, I just want to ask you say welcome to the football club. How have you found your first few days as church manager?
Hectic. It's been hectic but brilliant. I've loved every minute of it. Obviously coming in, being appointed sort of Tuesday afternoon, first day at the training ground on Thursday. It's been hectic, but I walked in and I was gobsmacked at how the football club is from within. There's so many good people around the place, and it's made it, although it has been hectic, they've made it so easy for me both on and off the football pitch. So I'm grateful for that. And I said in the week that we had to get all the introductions out of the way, and then it was about winning on Saturday, and ultimately we've done that.
Obviously you've been receiving messages of support from everywhere. You've had Alvechurch accounts following you left, right and centre, I suppose. But to get on the touchline today finally must have felt extra special for you.
Yeah, of course. Look, the support's been unbelievable. I've been humbled by it, and I'm so thankful for all of the support and the nice messages that I've had. But again, look, the nice messages are brilliant. I needed to get to work, and the boys have been outstanding. And again, we're talking about support, talking about walking into a dressing room full of some boys that I know from different experiences. But I've gone into a dressing room with such an open mind. The players are open-minded, they're willing to listen. I've challenged them to step up and ask questions at times, and in the right way, and it started really well. I think probably you could see that a little bit today. We made it difficult for ourselves, but there are moments in the game where we've got some of these young boys now starting to step up. When the going gets tough, they're starting to step up. You're starting to see one or two come out of their shell a little bit, and that's brilliant. That's brilliant for the football club, that's brilliant for the individuals, brilliant for me, and it will stand us in good stead.
Obviously for us as a group it's 7 points from 9, your first win and back-to-back wins, so obviously moving forward, how do you maintain this sort of form?
We've got loads of work to do. Look, we were okay at times today. There was some really good passages of play. There's loads that we need to work on, and that's in and out of possession. But the pleasing thing for me overall was our shape behind the ball when we're in possession. I think there weren't many moments, I don't think, where they were counter-attacking because we had committed too many bodies forward. And look, it's small steps. I didn't come in and want to change everything, especially after Tuesday night. Built upon what was already here, and that was one thing that I was really focused on, was the structure behind the ball, and that was good today. We'll continue working upon it. We'll continue trying to get our players in the top area of the pitch, in the right areas to go and affect the game for the moments that we've seen today. But again, that's going to come over the course of time.
I just want to touch on that. Obviously Tuesday was a dogged performance, and again today obviously used up a lot of energy and a lot to get that shape right, defend really resiliently. So what other positives can you take from today's?
Like I just said, we had so many people step up today, and there were moments where we can put the game out of sight. There's moments, I mean, their first goal, of course, look, it was an unfortunate sort of incident from our part, and the referee blows the whistle for half time. And I said to them on Tuesday, they kept a clean sheet. They didn't have that moment to deal with. We had that moment to deal with right before half time, and look, that showed me a lot about their characters as individuals, because it's all well and good showing me a bit of character when it's all going well, but when you've got to deal with a moment like that, they come out, and obviously we scored within the first 15 minutes or so in the second half. So that says a lot about what we've got in the dressing room. We now need to enhance that along with some of the technical and tactical detail.
So I just want to touch on the next game, obviously in the FA Trophy next weekend. What sort of game do you expect that to be, and how difficult do you expect it to be?
Listen, it's a cup game, we're away from home. It's similar to today, very similar to today. We're gonna do our homework on them. We're gonna prepare. We're gonna come in Monday. We're gonna prepare as we normally would do. We've got loads of stuff that we need to work on in general, and what we'll do is we'll just fix that we'll prioritise what we need for the weekend, but also work through what we want in the longer term at the same time. The beauty of that is the hybrid model that's been heavily spoken about this week. We've got players who are in the majority of the week, and we've got to make the most of that.